Hello, friends, and welcome to another Arena-powered Cube draft. My name's Cody Lee, and if you're new here, I upload a brand new draft video every single day. If that's something that interests you, get down there, like, comment, subscribe, tell the robots you enjoy this type of content. And we're looking at a really, really fun one. Look at that hand coming out of a warp portal, grabbing a magic bag. Gotta love it. Teferi strong, delighted halfling strong, Ragavan. Oracle of the Alpha, I don't think is as strong as people want it to be, but it is the most interesting pick here. Honestly, it might be fun to play. So let's grab Oracle of the Alpha and we'll see what happens. There's a lot of other really cool cards in this pack. A lot of really cool things, but we're going to take Oracle of the Alpha. Follow that up with Duelist of the Mind, possibly? Out of all the cards here, I mean, Voltborn Tyrant's probably the coolest. Ephemerate is a very strong card if we're going to be in like a blue-white Ephemerate deck. Duelist of the Mind, though, Flying Vigilance, equal to the number of cards you've drawn this turn. Whenever you commit a crime, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Pretty interesting, not extremely strong. I think Voltborn Tyrant might be the better card. 3 Steps Ahead might also be better. So I think I'm going to take the Voltborn Tyrant, and we're going to see what happens. Generous Ent is interesting. There's Stadium Headliner, Wandering Emperor, Brazen Borrower, Dismember, and a bunch of big stuff. I don't see a bunch of green, but I do see some good black, so maybe we take something like a Dismember here. Brazen Borrower is interesting. Return target non-land permanent an opponent controls to its owner's hand, and then it's a flash flyer, so that's pretty good, in all honesty. Dismember is just solid removal, though. Let's take the Brazen Borrower. Stay in blue. Ooh, Natural Order. I do think we're going to take the Natural Order here. Eladamri, Korvek Doll would be pretty good, but let's take that Natural Order. Ignoble Hierarch. Especially after taking Natural Order, we want to take the Hierarchs and stuff like that. Ooh, Craterhoof is going to be perfect. There's also a Llanowar Elves here. I do think we want the Craterhoof, though. Being able to Natural Order into Craterhoof is going to be exactly what we want to do. Nexus of Becoming is interesting. Eternal Witness being able to buy back something is kind of what I'm thinking we're going to want, though. A Ajani Outland Chaperone might also be interesting. Sirach, honestly, also might be interesting. But Eternal Witness being able to buy something back should be good for us. Regrowth also being able to buy back, very solid. And we're looking at a very interesting green deck right now. Right now, Brazen Borrower might not make the final cut, if we're being honest. But I like where we're at. There's a Persist and a Booster Tutor came back around, as well as Golos. I'm gonna take the Persist, and we're gonna see what happens, because we might be Sultai. I mean, look at that regrowth art. Honestly, that's gorgeous. That border is gorgeous. Natural Order has a very similar border. Very cool. Very cool. Let's see who we have in here. Huzzah, 1998. Razor Sharp, 27. Idealo, Aki Honda. Bump Freak, Velen, and the Goblin person. I wonder if this person reads Wandering Inn. In the story that I read, Wandering Inn, Velen the Kind is a Goblin King who attempted to take over the world in my story's history. Then again, it might also just be a name. We don't gotta overthink everything here. 6 might be good. Woodfall Primus. Destroy target non-creature permanent is pretty dang good. Well, let's take 6. 6 is very strong. Search your library for a non-legendary card. Put that card into your graveyard, then shuffle. Maybe. Tarmogoyf we're not going to play. Commercial District we might. Right now, being able to Natural Order into Voltborn Tyrant or Craterhoof Behemoth great. Not being able to natural order into Ouroboros or something right now kind of sucks. Bayou's perfect. The fact that Llanowar Elves is not here. Look at this guy's little face. He got like a little open mouth. This is actually adorable. We'll take the Virtue of Loyalty, but we're probably not going to play it. We'll take the Territorial Kavu, probably also not going to play it. If we had that Strip Mine from pack 1, we'd probably be taking the Crucible. As is, we don't. So let's instead look at doing something like Nissa. I'm trying to think of anything else that we might want to take here. Concealing Curtains gives us a little bit of a rebuy. Jetmir's Garden is a red and white splash. If we wanted to be like 4-color. Otherwise it's like Nissa or Tireless Tracker, which are all right. Let's take the Jetmir's Garden. Ooh, and we're going to take the Mana Vault here. Windswept Heath. Honestly, I mean, Rathalos would be good too, but let's take the Mana Vault. Ouroboros. Sin Spear's Punishment would also be good. Archon of Cruelty would also be good, honestly. But I want that Ouroboros. Yeah, let's take the Ouroboros. Here. Essica's Chariot would be good, as would Lumbering Worldwagon. Karn would be interesting. But I'm going to take the Fanatic of Ronas. We definitely want some of those early game cards. Essica's Chariot. Look at those cats. That's sick. But yeah, we need those 1 and 2 drops so that we can actually play something in the early game. Utopia Sprawl, Life and Death. There's also a Grist. Grist is interesting to me. But Life and Death, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. You lose life equal to its value. That's just a reanimate. You may sacrifice a creature when you do destroy a thing. I mean, Grist is interesting, but Life Death is a 2-drop technically. Here, Toxic Deluge. Just solid removal. Emperor of Bones. Yes. Titania, Heritage Reclamation. Yeah, Titania. When Titania enters, return target land card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Whenever a land you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, create a 5/3 green elemental. Interesting. Destroy target artifact, enchantment, or exile a card from a graveyard and draw. We're going to take that. Nissa or Tireless. We're going to take Tireless. Brazen Borrow and Oracle of the Alpha are both gone. Not enough 1-drops. And only 2 reanimate effects. We'll see what happens here. I kind of like where we're going with this. No Rathalos came back around. Damn. There is an Exploration and there is a Might Form Harmonizer. Let's take the Exploration though. Copperline Gorge, Sin Spear's Punishment. Let's take that. An Essica's Chariot or a Go for the Throat. We'll take an Essica's Chariot. Ketria Triumph, blue, green, red. Sure. Probably not playing that. Sylvan Safekeeper, though, we might play. Saz's Chocobo, we're probably not going to play. Ancestral Recall, we will play. So now we're back on the needing blue. And Oracle of the Alpha's probably coming in too. So we're going to take the Ancestral Recall here. Wasteland would be good, honestly. Like, that would be interesting to me. We're going to want... We're not going to play the Jetmir, and we're not going to play that right now. Blue-green, green-black. Ancestral Recall will be good. Ooh, Badger Mole, though. Are we Badger Moling it? Hell yeah, I think we are. I'm excited to be Badger Moling it, actually. Troll of Khazad-dûm, Field of the Dead. I want to do a Field of the Dead lands deck. I will do that eventually, but I think we're going to take the Recurring Nightmare right now. We got to make one cut. Ooh, Grizzlebrand. I do think I'm going to take the Grizzlebrand here. Sundering Titan would be the other, like, possible pick. We don't have enough, like, discard is my one thing for Grizzlebrand. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to hope that we can find some discard. Time Spiral, Grim Monolith, Underground Sea. I think I'm going to take the Underground Sea. Grim Monolith is interesting, but Underground Sea is going to help us a lot here. Green Sun Zenith. Grizzlebrand's getting cut, as is. Collective Brutality makes it a little bit more interesting. Draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards unless you discard a creature. Like, that's pretty interesting to me. But let's take the Lotus Cobra. Days Undoing. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into a library, then draws 7 cards. If it's your turn, end the turn. A Caracas, though. There's also a Crabomination, but Caracas is just very strong. Let's take the Caracas. Unburial Rites, somewhat interesting. Scrap Shooter. I mean, Tameo to find Ancestral Recall. I think we're going to take the Tameo here. Winter Bloom Command. Return a land card. Destroy target non-creature, non-land permanent. We're going to take it, put it in the sideboard. Atali would be good. We're going to take Field of the Dead and put it in the sideboard. Looking at 13, we got to make 3 cuts. I think Regrowth is probably out. I think Exploration's probably out. Regrowth might need to stay in. I mean, we have Eternal Witness and Tameo now. So yeah, let's drop the Regrowth. Green, black, white. Winds of Abandon. We'll drop it. Tendrils to the sideboard. I'm gonna make one more cut, I think. We're probably looking at something like... $6, $7, $8 9 green sources. 1, 2, 3, 4 blue sources. 1, 2, 6, 7 black sources. Should be alright. Let's drop. Let's drop the Recurring Nightmare. I don't think Recurring Nightmare is going to be good enough in this deck. No. This is an interesting one. I'm kind of here for it. Moonseeker. That's a sick avatar, though. We're gonna keep. Sylvan Safekeeper. Get to draw, play a Fanatic. And then next turn we'll get to play 6 regardless. Oof, sweet lands. Ancestral, 6. Play down that Escus Chariot. I'm just gonna start getting in. If they got a bunch of stuff to start targeting their Nadu, so be it. Sylvan Safekeeper. Shroud. I get to return the Caracas. Whenever this creature brings a target with a spell or an ability. End turn. And on 10. Bet. Bet. A little bit more annoying, but it works. I'm just making cats. Look at how glorious they look. Okay.
Right on schedule.
Sylvan Safekeeper, very, very strong. Yeah, draw card.
We need to move quickly.
I think I have lethal. I get to play this. Add a green. I'm gonna return your Nadu. Yeah, sure. Nice fairy mastermind. Exile that card. Lock 2, 1, 2, and then 4. Good game. Eska's Chariot strong. So is Sylvan Safekeeper. Don't let me doubt. These are new cards. I've not played with them before, and they give me my first Arena Cube win. I do enjoy green as a color combo. The ability to ramp, play mana, play lands is so much fun for me. Now here we're looking at an interesting one. Playing out that Sylvan Safekeeper. I do not want to have to sack lands for that. Mystical Tutor for Ancestral Recall? Or a Time Twister, okay. Bring back the Badger Mole. Thunder Trap Trainer. A Toxic Deluge, okay. I'm gonna get in for 2. I'm gonna block, and then they're gonna hit me with a Toxic Deluge for 2, which is fine. Go get his Thunder Trap trainer. This is 7. We're at 5. Blue, black, green. I'm bringing back that batter mole. Getting rid of his Toxic Deluge. I'm gonna trade the Gobin for a land. Do it up. A Vampiric Tutor now. What are they gonna get? Next to attackers, get in there. On turn, a Hull Breacher. Sure, I'm gonna get a Hull Breacher. That just sucks, actually. Yeah, that just feels bad. Don't really want to keep up with a game like that. Powered Cube, though, that's what Powered Cube does. They had a good little blue-black deck, though. I can appreciate something like that. Are you guys doing anything special for Valentine's Day? I'm currently looking at different things to possibly do. I do have a partner. I do want to impress her. I do want to have a good time. So I'm thinking that I will be going out to a movie and dinner and stuff like that. I did already purchase the present. If you haven't purchased the present, get the present. I'm personally a really big fan of Comfort Colors. They've got some really nice stuff. Seachrome Coast. Hushwood Verge, Thunder Trap Trainer. We can play the Mana Vault, but I don't feel the need to play the Mana Vault just yet. I'm gonna play the Lotus Cobra in turn. Next turn we'll be able to play the Vaultborn Tyrant. Depending on what they've got going on. If they're about to Nadu with Lightning Greaves on us right now.
There are so many mysteries.
Am I gonna get Hull Breacher or Narset draw bunched? Next, I'll attack at Narset. Give me that Crocus.
Interesting technique.
End turn. I do almost wish that I could have had the Crocus down. Mystic Confluence scares me here. A Nettle Cyst? Sure. I can only draw one card a turn. Are you actually kidding me?
I must train harder.
I can't play any of those because I don't have any lands. That's really, really, really annoying. Getting that 2 games in a row, just come on, man. That's so tilting.
I know my responsibility. I've got it.
An Oko.
Open your heart to the magic that dances around you. Let's broaden your existence.
I will decline to pay. So I can revive the Eternal Witness, play the Eternal Witness to get back in natural order. No attacks. We're not going to attack with it because he can double block right now with what he's got. Displacer Kitten's in there too. Mystic Confluence, sure. Call that Cauldra. First strike, trample, indestructible haste. Sure.
I'll protect you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I tap all of that, and then this, and then I play... discarding a land card. I'm gonna go get Natural Order. Take the action. We can play the Sylvan Safekeeper. This taps for green, right? Yeah, so we can play the Sylvan Safekeeper. 1, 2. So I can actually death the... well, I don't need to. All in. Put a land back in my hand. No. I don't think they can block enough here. Good game. I'll take that win. Two and one. I'll take it, man. All right. And oh, okay. As soon as I'm sitting here watching it, kind of looking at the art, I need to start speaking a little bit more, I feel like. Numazine. I'm going to take you out, Numazine. We're going to keep this. We're going to play the Fanatic of Ronos. No, we're going to undo that. We're going to let him... Boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in your room. I will be sacrificing some lands to keep Badger Mole alive. We're probably gonna... Fair. Lands and a tracker. One, two, three, four, five. Get in there. End turn. Next turn I'll be able to Fanatic of Ronos. And then dupe it, hopefully. They've got to have removal here, right? They've got something. Consult the stars for a damnation, possibly? I think if they damnation me, we're in trouble. It's pretty much the only thing they got that can do anything to me here, though. Frantic search. Let's them dig a little bit deeper. And concede. Good game. Starting with the 1-4 that I could eternalize was a good move. 3-1. Doing a lot better in this cube draft, I will say. Proud of us for that. Waiting for opponent, waiting for opponent. We got this. Ooh, okay, we're gonna keep this. Ancestral Recall is useful for us. You got a Lutri over there. Mox Emerald too. Uh-oh. Sweet card back. Not my favorite, but it works, it works. Ooh, and a Caracas. Do they have every color right now? They do. They have all 5 colors. We're going to be in a really rough spot here. If they have any type of payoff. When this enters or attacks, create a... Ugh. Next turn we are going to be able to Toxic Deluge them, so hopefully they go all out. And hopefully them going all out doesn't kill us. Oh my gosh, an Earthbender Ascension too? Dang. Now this is a sweet little deck. This is what I want to be doing. Now mind you, Ancestral, so we got the Toxic Deluge, so we're going to be able to make their day pretty bad. The fact that they've got Lutri and this is their deck is kind of crazy to me. lands back and Earthbenders essentially. So that's annoying. Hideaway 4 on Shelldock. So we're gonna play that. And we're gonna start exiling stuff from his graveyard and turn. We only have one forest, which is a little bit meh. We do have that Fanatic of Ronas, though. If we can eternalize it. What you gonna do over there, friend? Parry the Mind Sculptor? Eternalize the Fanatic of Ronas. I am not going to attack. This being able to play the Crater Hoof, super nice. They've got their own Sylvan Safekeeper, sure. I'm going to take that action. I'm going to draw a bunch of cards. Yeah, we're going to tap to add 4. Play the Tireless Tracker. Play the Noble Hierarch. No attacks, no need to attack right now. We're building up a board. I'm thinking that they have to have like Upheaval or something. The thing is, if you're playing Sylvan Safekeeper and Noble Hierarch, Scythe Cat, and also Upheaval, you're doing something weird. An Upheaval would be annoying. Pass to attackers. My turn. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, Atraxa. Nice. Has 20 or fewer cards in it. His library has 22. And we're gonna pump all of our things up a whole bunch. All attacks. Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, and Lifelink is not going to help in this scenario, friendo. And none of them are legendary for your Crocus. Honestly, consider me impressed that this deck is doing so well. And it turns out, if you have a combo finish with Crater Hoof, you can win. And I've kind of exemplified the two main ways that you can win with green, which is if you're low to the ground with Essica's Chariot, or if you're going over the top with big baddies. Here we're going to be able to cast Vaultborn Tyrant on turn 3. 3 mana, 4, 1, 2, 3. First non-creature spell. They got a Lurus over there. What you gonna got going on over there, Esper Sentinel? Because next turn I'm gonna play Vaultborn Tyrant. Playing a 6/6 with trample that gains me life and draws a card on turn 3 is pretty nice. I don't like that. I'm not gonna mess with that. I'm not gonna let him mana leak my 6. Esper Sentinel and... Ooh, okay. I'll be able to Emperor of Bones next turn to play the Vaultborn if you don't take that. I get to return a land. Next turn I'm going to be able to play the Vaultborn Tyrant. What you got going on over there, Mr. Fetchin' Island? 4-color no green with Mother of Runes and Esper Sentinel? Sure. Three, 5. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if I want to play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This puts me at 9. Sure. You detutored a remand so you could put my Vaultborn Tyrant back in my hand? Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can play it next turn anyway. Caustic Bronco. Boom. One, two, 3. Give me the Androtha Triumph. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. That's a really good one, I will say. A Nethergoyf and a Grim Lavamancer, okay. Boom, 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 boom. I'll walk you in my room. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good game. Don't let anyone ever tell you that Crater of Behemoth is not a great Magic the Gathering card. 5-1. Going from the games yesterday to this, I want to say, major props to us. I think if you're going to be drafting green, you do need to keep an eye out for those Wincons. Like, you'll notice Crater of Behemoth and Essica's Chariot have been huge for us. I'm going to keep this. Honestly, I hope to draw the 1/4 on turn 2. Plains, Black Lotus, uh-oh. Play a legendary creature. A 3/4. Are you actually kidding me? Yeah, we're just gonna concede that. If you can turn one Black Lotus into a Sarah's Paragon and then play in a Johnny, yeah, sure. Sure, man. I don't want to play that game. That was a really sick start, though. I'm sorry that I did not let my opponent play it out. I know a lot of people enjoy playing out those kinds of starts. And we're going to keep this.
I've read nearly the entire library.
How do I want to do this? I do think I'm going to do this. And then next turn I'm going to be able to Fanatic and Paw. D-Tutor. Actually, come on now. D-Tutor's a strong one. Get in for 3. I'm gonna pop. Oh my gosh. Four, 5, 6. Decline. Activate this. Attacking for 4, Exalted. And we're just gonna pop both of those. Make this thing big. I got a 6/5. What you got for me, friend? Those lands are super cool. These ones, I wonder what they're from. They look like the Kamigawa Neon Dynasty whatever stuff, almost. There's like that Vaporwave set. I say Vaporwave and people are gonna be like, oh my god, I hate that you said that. Like, friend, I hate that I said that too. Oh, down to 4. We're gonna do this for 4. To go get Horrible, right? Get in for 2. got 5 mana. Nice. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. No reason to attack. They can finally flip their Tamio. The whatchamacallit, Green Sun Zenith getting put back into the library is kind of fun. You gotta deal combat damage though. What do I got down there? Enters or attacks. I'm gonna bring back the Tireless Tracker. No attacks, entering. Sure. I'm waiting to get like comboed out. I'll be honest. They look like they're playing a pretty nice Grixis brew though. And I'm at least here for people playing Grixis brews. Tersa Light Shatter, sure. Draw your third card, flip it.
I'd rather avoid a fight. But I'm not so easily defeated.
Return target instant or sorcery card. You can't fire Covenant, nothing. Yes.
Think before you act.
Good game. I was like, what do you got going on over there, friend? We're gonna get into Platinum 1 with this draft. Six and 2. Here it is for all the marbles. We're gonna keep this. This is a little bit risky. Eternal Witness can get us something back though. Lotus Cobra is a little bit of ramp into Vaultborn Tyrant. Ooh. Mox Diamond getting rid of a Hallowed Fountain. Oh, Expressive Iteration actually? Not bad. Asagus Chariot's a nice one to draw. Do they have a reanimate effect? They do. Ugh. Heartless Act, the One Ring, and Fable Breaker. Ooh. Pass it to attackers. They got me. Alright. Not a bad little 6-3 for us. I'll take it, honestly. Those last couple of games were a little bit crazy, and that happens in Cube. But we're gonna see, boom, 2 Cube packs, super cool. We're gonna be saving all of those to the end like we always do. But thanks so much for joining me on this one, guys. Really nice little 6-3 with a green black kind of brew, green black blue. But if you're new here, remember, my name's Cody Lee, and I upload a brand new draft video every single day. If that's something that interests you, get down there and like, comment, subscribe, tell the robots you enjoy this type of content. I do really appreciate it. It really does help the algorithm. And I hope to see you guys in tomorrow's video. Have a good rest of your day.